Hello everyone, welcome back to Point and Click Gaming. We're doing War and Dots by T and Python. We are top 1,200, above average winning rate just because we're doing 1v1, so there's only two outcomes, win or loss, and we're barely winning more than we're losing. So let's see who we're matched up for this 1v1. Japana999, interesting title for null. It's probably a secret achievement. We'll go with the tried and true strategy of men down here. Um, Here's an interesting battlefield. I could probably exploit some frontline gaps up top, so we'll do something like this. Sweet, so he does default take the bait. So he's gonna fall in line, and just like that, we're going to attack downward. And he's just doing a mass scale retreat, so might as well take advantage of that. This guy come down. And we'll do a 2-on-1 battle. Mass assault the city here. And I'm okay with these battles in general. Around and conquer, I guess. Not much more to say than that. Peel these guys back, and then pull them aside. Sweet. Nice surrender. Oh, this is an interesting battle. So he pulls back, which I think is a mistake. There's too many battles that need to be committed to. Top side is definitely weak. Bottom side is definitely an interesting. I take this mountain pass because it's just a central battle. So yeah, he takes his troop off. I immediately notice this, and I want to push this battle salient. I want to get a 3v1 in here. So yeah, so some positioning tactics. Um, he pushes all his forces back. Big mistake. That means he needs to pull his entire force back. I have a 4-to-1 clump in the cluster, so I might as well take advantage of that. He pulls all his forces, and this is just... I do get a little disorganized here, but this gives me a small advantage because I have like a tactical advantage. I take control of the center, which I don't know whether it's good or bad. This is still thing. But yeah, I move my front lines, but I am slightly overextended to be honest with you. Let's see the city count. Yeah, nothing. He is accumulating funds, I'm not. I basically just take a look for city capture. I'm trying to get as close to this front line as possible without getting my troops surrounded so I could do a quick, nice sneak attack here. He should really reinforce this. But yeah, so I have my troops roughly in a nice line. I have my tank nicely positioned, and it's time for the decisive battle. So I slowly peel off my units from the front line. I'm doing the same stupid front line tactic here. So yeah, 1v1 matchups. He pulls this unit away for whatever reason, which I don't think is a smart idea. I think he's trying to surround this unit, but my units are close enough for an engagement. I basically just leave it as is. Basically, I'm taking favorable trades up here, a 3-to-1 battle, always nice. So we're killing him. And then we have a 2-to-1 here, so I noticed that. I have a strong side. He has his troops surrounding, so he's pulling his units back, and guess what? Perfect time to capitalize. I have my reinforcements. These units aren't doing anything. These units still aren't doing anything because I don't know what troops he had, so these are guys ready to reinforce. But I notice he's starting to accumulate a lot of troops down here, and these might get encircled, so I do need to figure out some way of doing that with these units. But they're just such a cluster down here, so definitely difficult situation. I basically just say I push my advantage. He really should counterattack or do something with all these troops up here. There's a lot of troops down here as well, so they're trying to push me out. I basically need to get my tanks involved somehow. Thankfully, there's an encirclement, which does wonders because I killed one of his troops, and I get a small micro advantage. 3 tanks down here is really helpful. He needs to move this troop in. It's dangerous though, he might get counter-encircled. And then basically I'm peeling off. Once this unit dies, I have a really strong tactical advantage. And you can see here, I'm trying to pull these guys in. He pulls back, which I think is the wrong move. You need to not reduce your losses, you actually need to cause chaos while I'm dealing with this down here. It's pretty even trades overall. I lose troops, so thing. He has a strong side. He has 4-to-1, but he's not taking advantage to have all these tanks attacking his city. I think he's kind of getting lost trying to rearrange his troops. So yeah, I'm basically just taking favorable trades where I can. These troops aren't doing anything. These 3 troops are still standing still, so definitely exploitable. These troops theoretically could get encircled, but he's being distracted at the moment. I have people supporting my back line, pulling these guys off. This guy actually should go to the city, not that guy. Pull another guy off. Basically, at this point, oh, it's so close to attacking the city, but I don't do anything about it. I get a troop encircled, so this is really dangerous because I'm about to lose another soldier. But he has another troop encircled up here, so that's a nice trade. I'll take that. Fully healthy for slightly weakened. Pulling my units back, I might lose a tank, which I don't think I'm okay with because tanks are such strong, healthy units. But I basically bring all my troops from up north down south up to bear. He's trying to do some capture tactics, but that's just not going anywhere. You need to recognize when to pull back. You know, get reinforcements. 4-to-1. I basically notice I have a massive troops. I notice there's a large blank gap here, but yeah, I need to move these 3 troops, but I'm too busy managing these battles down south. I have this troop come in, even though he's really not ready, just to put some pressure. These troops almost get encircled, but because of these troops in the back, it's not happening. So yeah, some favorable trades. We're taking that. Almost get counter-encircled. I could theoretically attack the city. Never a good idea, but you can. I don't like attacking cities, especially one with a tank on it. So I'm basically just taking trades. I'm barely up units. Ooh, I get a tank encircle, and that hurts a lot. I need to get that tank unencircled. Oh, that tank. That's such a death sentence. But like, I'm so ahead on troop count that it's not that big a deal. I basically go for a counter encirclement here, and I get my tank on encircle, and then these troops come into bear. There's a whole chain of defections, and that city becomes undefended. I get another troop encircle again, which is not good. But yeah, I get it unencircled, and I'm basically just trying to get this entire pocket encircled. So yeah, very scary moments. Another unit encirclement. This guy goes in too far. I'm basically trying to protect thing. This is these troops get encircled, so I need to pull this unit. This is a very scary moment. Um, but yeah, luckily I have a lot of troops in this area. I'm trying to get my troops unencircled. Ooh, I lose one. This is bad. Finally, I get this, but I'm about to lose a tank. This is rough. He has a small unit advantage, 30,000, but I have my troops in the correct position. These troops aren't doing anything. We're basically all rushing south. I have some up units in case I need to rush back to the city. This tank is unfavorable terrain. Get two troops encircled. Thankfully, my micro is better than his, but I lose a lot of troops in back, so this might have to rush. He should really be rushing the capital. Um, just because he's a lot of troops there. But no, I take a city, and this is where I break him. Definitely he has opportunities. He takes my capital, and we're just rushing VPs. So I have a small micro advantage. Kind of risky though. Well, not too risky. I could cut away, but at this point it's just whoever has a stronger. He doesn't know what I'm going on the back line. He just sees I have a lot of troops in the front line. And then I get a unit built, so I guess that kind of ends that. So I'm still behind in terms of troop count, but it's slowly equalizing. And then, yeah, I'm basically trying to push my advantage. With this city captured, I have a slight fund increase. Oh, I managed my cities. I did. The reason why I got so many units in captured was because I was managing the cities, and he still is a regular troop micro. I get another troop encircled, but with this city, I'm not too concerned. I have troops on my front line, so that's all good. This hurts a little bit, but yeah, basically go for a surround. I have a cluster ball, a death ball, murder ball here, so that's nice. I have a troop count advantage because he just doesn't have the cities to support. And yeah, so encirclement's all around. I take out this tank unit, which I'm really happy with. And then he's trying to bring in troops to support. But as I said, it's hard to storm a city, especially a city on a mountain. So this is a very crucial city. He gets his other unit encircled, which I'm okay with, and I basically just go for an encirclement here with a fully healthy unit, which is really nice. I could theoretically go for another encirclement here as well on this unit, but dang, definitely scary. I almost lose two troops attacking that. I would go for this encirclement. I'd capture this city, and yeah, game over. Very nice battles. We are now top 1,000. Crazy. 1308 Elo.